joining us on Checkered Flag tonight. Our program coming to you from the Parramatta City Raceway in Sydney. The 10th round of the Speed Car Super Series. Now the B main comes your way. 8 laps. The first 2 home in this will transfer to the 30-lap main event tonight. And I'm joined by Wade Unja. The racing has been getting better as each heat has unfolded. I'm sure we're in for more of the same here.
Well, Tappy, you notice that Troy Jenkins in the 3rd row outside is in the B main. Quite a surprising thing, really, when you think about it. Reason for that is they did an engine just prior to the start of tonight's race, meaning they had to go back to the Guildford workshop, change motors, come back out without a heat race to their name, and now you can see, after probably running a few amber lights on the way back to the racetrack, he's running the greens and making his way forward. Troy Jenkins in the Terry and Debbie King-owned Dominator Engines Fontana.
The dramas of racing. I mean, you've just said it all. They've had to race away from the place, put a new engine in it, race back. Probably hasn't eaten for 48 hours or something in order to get here in the first place. That's what it's all about. And Jenkins in 2nd place currently.
Just lucky that the workshop's not in Cronulla, really.
Exactly.
Just round the corner. And Hayden Bishop, the young man out in front in car number 10, doing a neat job in the Merc Bits Titan Lubricants number 10 car. I think you might see Hayden step into Dad's car in the next couple of seasons when Noddy steps aside. Not that we want to preempt that, because Bishop has been an outstanding competitor. Now, it's interesting here. We're seeing a couple of different lines. Jenkins, who's running the low side. Hayden kind of running right through the middle of the track, a little bit rough in places, just out of the turn. You can see Jenko picking the wheels up, but as he comes in low in here, he has to come out of the gas a little bit. Oh, whoa! Big ride. The 91 car just keeps on flipping. And that is a huge wreck going into turn number 1.
What's happened to that car? Has it broken an axle? Pottering around on its own, and look at that for a rollover. That is about as big as it gets. And in a short wheelbase car like these, when they go, they go, and they go. That was like the rocket leaving the launching pad.
Well, Sean Wilkinson emerging from the car, groggy. Might be a bit of a martini job, this one. Shaken, but by the looks of things, not stirred. The Ken Noyes Fontana has copped a real hammering. There is Sean taking the helmet off. PCR track manager Stuart Telfer there with the Honeywell Security First Aid team. And that has rung his bell, Tappy.
It has, and what a marvellous example of the safety specifications associated with these race cars. I mean, that was a big-time crash, a real wreck. He's going to have a very sore head. In fact, I saw everything for a long, long time. And I dare say a classic case of red eye. We'll take another look at it for you. That is quite a miraculous escape. You could almost call it the great escape here tonight at Parramatta. Watch the picture. The car just barrel rolls, takes off. I think exaggerated by the bank and the decline and the angle of the bank. It's one of the things about the Parramatta venue not having a fence immediately on the exterior of the speedway. When they take off, they just go in a huge way.
What was lucky there, Tappy, was that the actual roll cage never seemed to make contact with the track surface. It seemed like it always caught on a corner of the car, on a wheel, on an axle, or something like that.